Well, there it is. Okay, now I am here today to test out this new apparatus. Um, I hope it's going to work better. I had a couple of little comments saying that I need to move closer to my work area because it's like looking at my stuff from an airplane, and so this is my little test. It won't be very long, so I won't keep you from anything important. And so I'm going to let me see. Oh, I was going to cut this first and I forgot. Okay. What I'm going to show you today. Oh, I'm scrapping Lizzie, by the way, just in case you forgot. Just in case you can't recognize my hands. Okay. And what I'm going to make today is a do-it-yourself metal corner. Because okay, like you can go and you can buy things like these here metal corners like this. You can buy those already made, and you can spend quite a goodly little bit of money for those, but you don't have to. You can make your own, do it yourself. Okay, so what I start with is this here tape. This here tape, you buy this over there to the hardware store. And usually people who do air conditioning vents and stuff, they buy this tape, and that's what they stick stuff together with. So I am going to take this metal tape and take my handy dandy scissors right here. And I'm going to cut me a chunk off. And it's 2 inches wide. That's why I'm going 2 inches wide. You might could get this stuff wider. I don't know about that, but you may. So what I'm going to do is see, it's self-sticking. So you have to peel off the back. You just easy as pie. Easy as pie. You're just it's easy as pie. See there? Yeah. Well, it's not easy as pie anymore. Okay, I got it. I got it. Don't leave. Don't leave. I got it. Okay, now. So now I'm going to stick it. I'm going to stick it now to my piece of cardstock that I got there that is measured at 2 inches wide and as long as a rope. Okay, and I'm just going to put that on there like that. And then I'm going to take this here smasher. This is a smasher. It's a squeegee. That was over there to the hardware store too. I'm going to take that and I'm going to squeegee this stuff. And so then that way I have it a nice and smooth little start right there to that. So now I'm going to take my little cutter here and I'm going to cut off me. I'll make sure that's straight right there, so I'll just cut that. And then I'm going to cut me off a 2-inch square. Now maybe I'll cut me off two 2-inch squares. And maybe I'll cut 3 2-inch squares. But because I might need these later. Not to use up all your time, but anyway, that's what I just did. Okay, so when I get to this 2-inch square, oops, I need to get my doohickey back. Now, do I need my doohickey? I don't really need my doohickey. I can just use my scissor. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cut a corner of this off, like a triangle part. And so I'm just going to, and I'm not measuring it or nothing, I'm just cutting it to where it's kind of equal here and here. Well, it's not very equal, so I'm going to have to fix that. That's a little bit equaler. Probably you would want to measure it, but I'm lazy. Okay, now I'm putting this, now I got this edge puncher here. So I'm going to take that piece that I just cut right there. I'm going to put that into the edge puncher, and I'm going to center it in there. And then I'm going to squish it with all my muscles. Ugh. Dang it. I don't know where my muscles have gone to graveyards. But anyway, okay, now, see there? I have that cut there, I punched. Okay, so now I'm going to just go and kind of even up them edges, see, because I don't want them pointy things sticking up like that. Okay, so now there it is. I just cut those edges off. Well, now I don't want it just flat, so I'm going to take this die. This one's a Sizzix Tim Holtz. It's got gears and stuff in there. I'm going to just use that, and because now I want some what do you call that? You know, stuff. Oh, I'm going to stick it over here where those little dies, yeah, there you go. I want some embossing. That's what, it's an embossing folder, you see? Okay, now I got to get my other little doohickey. My stuff just gets in my way all by itself. I don't know why. Okay, see, I got this old one. It's old as Methuselah. Someday I'm going to get me a new one so I can be fancy like everyone else. But I'm not too fancy. I don't care. As long as this one works, this is fine. And so I put that in there on my tab 1. And then I said, you see the looks of that thing? That's been around a while. That one too. Them things are, I get my money's worth out of these things, you know. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to stick that in there. Whoops, let's go down here. Okay, and then I'm just going to wind it through there. And I'm going to get that embossed. Now I'm going to move this back out of my way. See, the professionals got this down to a science. I haven't. But I'm old as Methuselah myself, so. Okay, now. Yeah, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, really. There we go. Now, see, now I've got the edge punched. I made the 2-inch square, cut off part of that corner, and I cut the edge. See? I cut the edge off. Well, that's kind of hard to see, I guess, but you can see that. Anyway, now I'm gonna use my little score buddy here, and I'm gonna go at 3/8 of an inch, and I'm going to score that on the 2 straight sides. Not of course on the pretty side, edge, not sides, edges. I guess that would be edges. Okay, so I'm gonna do that, and then. See there, now I've got that scored. So I'm going to take my handy dandy scissors right here, and I'm going to cut this across like this. And I see I just cut another little corner off right here. And then that way I can fold on those score lines right down beautifully. Now, then I just get my handy dandy glue. This is my favorite glue ever in the whole world. And it's art glitter glue. I like that. That's my favorite glue in the world. And I put that glue on there. You just need the tiniest bit. You don't need much, just to make it look beautiful. And you got to put your lid back on there. You got to get that pokey thing back in the hole, because you don't want that to dry up. And then I'm going to put this one on the corner. I'll show you there, see? Now, you can make these smaller. You know, if you don't want them this big this way, then all you have to do is cut more off. That first chunk I cut off, just cut more off. And then, see, like on this one, then it's a little shorter. And you can use any of these punches, the edge punches. My Fiskars ones don't work too good. I broke one doing this, so I don't know. Maybe they're just not as strong. And this one is a Martha Stewart, and this one is a EK Success. Those are pretty tough. And them work pretty good. Now, another thing is these tiniest little corners. I have a This is Martha Stewart, and it just cuts a corner punch there. And
Martha Stewart sucks.
oh, stop it, Papa. And so what I'm going to do here now is I'm going to just see this here piece. I already what do you call that? Embossed it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to just punch that out of the embossed. It's already got the tape, the cardstock on the back, and then put the metal. And then see, when you have this punch, it also punches the score line as well. And so then you just fold that down, and then you and of course you can use any of your embossing folders, or none if you want it just to be flat. But I think the embossing folders give it some character. And so then we'll just put that back in there, right in that hole, just right in that hole. It'd work better if I had my glasses on, but I don't know where I put them. I never know where I put them. I don't have my teeth in. Well, yeah, I got part of my teeth in, but I lose things. Good thing I don't drive anymore, because I'd lose my keys. And I usually lose one shoe. I don't usually lose one shoe. My dog carries one off, and then I got to find it. And, well, I got 4 dogs, so it's a good chance I'm not going to find a shoe. But there you go. Look. See that? Isn't that wonderful? And it's just a DIY. Do it yourself. And put those little shiny corners on there. And if you put them on the pages, or if you put them on your journal covers or your photo album covers. And another thing you can do with these, you ready for this? Another thing you can do with these beautiful things is you can color them. I don't have any colored right now to show you, but you can put color on these with the Tim Holtz, with the what is that? Alcohol inks. Alcohol inks, you can color these things and make them different colors and just make them sparkle, and they're beautiful. And so that's all I have to show you today. And so I'm glad you watched this. At least I didn't keep you for 45 minutes like I normally do. So anyway, that's what I made today. My good glue and all that stuff. Okay, and so I thank you for watching. May God bless you. I love you all. And may the Lord watch you in every step you take today, and every day ahead of today. Every day ahead of today. Okay, that's it. Thank you. Have a good day. And I'm going to see you on my next video. Bye-bye.